All right, now we have celebrity dog trainer Joel Silverman on the show. How you doing, Joel?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing out there?
Doing good. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Joel, how did you get your start?
I actually grew up in Southern California, and my parents, when I was a kid, I was like 10, 11, 12, they used to take me to San Diego, and we lived in LA area, and we used to go to San Diego during the summers, and I used to watch the trainers train the marine mammals, the dolphins, sea lions, and killer whales, and I just became fascinated with these animals. I just told my parents, I was like, I want to become a killer whale trainer. And so when I was like 16 years old, I was able to move down there during the summers, and during the summers I would work there picking up trash. I was like the lowest form of life you could possibly be at SeaWorld, I know my parents just are like, they're like, this guy is just like, he's out there. So anyway, I picked up trash. Long story short, I eventually got hired as a trainer. I mean, I just got my foot in the door. So I was at SeaWorld for a while, moved back to LA, started doing the animal show at Universal Studios. That got me into training birds, dogs, and cats. And that got me into training animals for movies, TV shows, and commercials. There was a big TV series called Empty Nest that aired. We were a spinoff of Golden Girls. I trained Bear, the dog. Dreyfus, the big dog. I trained him the first 4 years of the show. A lot of people know movie Back to the Future. There's a dog named Fred, who his name was Einstein in the movie, but I named him
Einstein in the movie.
I adopted him from the shelter. Another person worked him actually on that movie, but I had originally trained him on. Actually, I trained him on the set of a movie called Steel Magnolias. A lot of people remember Steel Magnolias.
Steel Magnolias.
I trained all the birds. That was 1988 in Natchitoches, Louisiana. And but I worked a lot of features. But my niche was primarily commercial, so got to do a lot of commercial work as well.
Am I minimizing you by saying you're celebrity dog trainer when you do all animals, or do you have a specialty for dogs?
Well, the reason people call me celebrity dog trainers because I'm a celebrity animal trainer because I had a show on Animal Planet called Good Dog You, which aired, and then I also had another show called What Color Is Your Dog? So people know me as a celebrity. I do train dogs for some celebrities as well, but I'm more of a celebrity dog trainer. That's kind of what they call me. So I started writing some books in the mid 2000s. Wrote a series of books called What Color Is Your Dog? It's training your dog. Your dog is given a color based on personality: red, orange, yellow, green, or blue. And then I have my newest book coming out called Rituals. That's coming out, literally coming out right now.
If you had to choose perfect scenario, what would be your favorite animal to work with?
I love training killer whales. When I was working in my early days, and people go to my website, which is joelsilverman.net, click on galleries, they can see me. I used to train killer whales at SeaWorld. I spent a lot of time in the water with the whales. Back then it was like 6 to 7 hours a day in the water, constantly in the wetsuit. And I loved it. They're smart. They were smart animals. Their relationship and bond, that was just a great experience. I love doing that. And to be honest with you, even though I have a Havanese right now, it's the first purebred dog I got. I'm a mutt guy. I love mutts. I love pit bull mixes. I like pit bulls. And anybody that knows anything about me knows that I made a living adopting dogs. Dozens of dogs over my career from animal shelters and putting them on TV. And I'm a mutt guy. I love mutts. I love football. My dad was a coach.
I was going to ask, what did your dad coach?
My dad coached basketball and baseball. Actually, Brett Saberhagen played for my dad, actually. And his team came first place in the city of LA. He was a coach at Cleveland High School in Southern California, was actually back in the day.
Southern California.
Cleveland was a big, and my dad was a big coach back then. Thank God he's alive, 90 years old, and able to watch a lot of stuff. So
awesome. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Joel. Thank you for
joining us.
You guys
be well. Looking forward to coming back, you guys.